Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Dead Air, the podcast. This episode of Dead Air is sponsored by fucking Gatorade. Sweat it and get it. They're our sponsors for this episode. And I'm sitting here, the band is back together. I'm sitting here with Chris, who hasn't been here in a while.
It's great to be back.
Sitting here with Ulysses,
Hey there, guys.
eater of everything beautiful. And we're sitting here with Scoop, Stephen Wilds,
What's up, guys?
the person that everybody else hates.
Apparently. For no damn reason.
And we're doing a E3 recap. As you know, it was started, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and everything. I don't know if it was Thursday. I don't know. It was
Your
last
research
week.
Sucks so much.
What day did it end?
It was
Exactly. Shut up.
Technically Tuesday to Thursday.
Technically, well, the conferences was Monday.
Right, but that wasn't an actual E3.
But that counts as E3.
That counts.
Press
That
conference.
counts.
See, research sucks. Anyway, first thing we're going to talk about, this is just a couple things we're going to go through. We're not going to talk about every single thing that was at E3. Obviously, it would be too much. But a couple of things that did happen. Mortal Kombat X, obviously we saw the trailer before that, but they showed a little bit more. They showed that Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade had sex and had a daughter named Casey Cage.
Cassie
Cage. She would be in the future because Ed Boon said it would jump periods of time, 5, 10, 15 years, so on and so forth. Is anybody here excited for Mortal Kombat X?
Oh,
No.
hell yeah.
Oh, very excited.
Yeah. Dude, 9 was great. And if they can get the story mode, if they do the story mode as well as they did the last one, it's going to be amazing. I don't know about all these new fighters. There is a ton of new fighters, and if you've been paying attention, this 9 really didn't introduce any new fighters except for the DLC. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do with a bunch of new fighters.
Anybody interested in playing with Cassie Cage? Damn it! Right? Is anybody interested in playing with the seed of Sonya Blade and Johnny Cage at all?
Well, that
Not
depends
really,
how much
'cause
they
I
mix
dislike
her
both of
moves. See, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I'm not a Sonya Blade fan, but I like Johnny Cage. So if she's more Johnny Cage, it'll be cool.
What did you say, Ulysses?
I'm not interested at all because I hate the both of them. Johnny Cage is a nut puncher. What kind of a man is a nut puncher?
You don't
A
like
man that wins.
Johnny Cage has great personality. Chris, are you interested in Mortal Kombat X?
Nah, I've never been a big fan of fighting games.
None at all. Not even like Smash Brothers, nothing.
I mean, Smash Brothers, yes,
Yeah.
but like
Smash Bros. Is amazing.
traditional like Killer Instinct or Mortal Kombat stuff like that, I've never been interested in it.
I knew there was a reason I didn't like Chris. Street Fighter's where it's at, man.
All right. Well, speaking of fighters, once again, you just said Smash Brothers. Pac-Man was added to Smash Brothers. He's
Yeah.
going to be
That's-
he's going to be joining Mega Man and Mario and Sonic and other people in Smash Brothers. Nobody's excited for Pac-Man and Smash Brothers.
The reason
fucking
why
fantastic.
to answer Chris is because they have a deal with Namco right now,
That
and
is-
I think it's cool. I mean, they need to kind of switch up the different fighters they have, but I'm more excited to play Mega Man.
Yeah, I was actually more confused about when they announced the Wii Fit trainer than Pac-Man.
Ulysses, you're not excited for Pac-Man?
I think it's fucking great. Like, Nintendo had that one picture where it was like Sonic, Mario, Pac-Man, and I forgot who the other guy is. I want to say it was probably Mega Man. And they're like fighting each other, and I thought that was fucking cool. Like, that is pretty much my childhood in a picture.
Have you guys seen that over the past couple months, the Wii U sales have actually gone up like 90%?
Yeah,
Mario
they,
Kart.
they attribute most of that to Mario Kart, and I mean now with all these announcements, Nintendo really brought it this year, and they have a lot of games that are going to convince people to buy a Wii U. The only thing I'm a little skeptical on are these amiibos, the figurines that you can use in games like Smash Brothers and Mario Kart and all that.
Yeah, I think that's a bit too gimmicky.
Well, for like kids and for people who are
That is
collectors
true.
and stuff, those will sell well because they work really well with like Skylanders and I want to say it's Infinity or whatever the
I
other
think that
game
was
uses
it,
them.
yeah.
Yeah, so for certain target audiences, I think they'll be fine. I just don't think I'll be buying the amiibo.
Yeah, like for the casual gamer, it's not going to be anything too special.
All right, so we're mixed on Pac-Man. Another thing that I don't really want anybody to talk about, but I will talk about it anyway and just say it. Dead Rising 3 DLC came out. They showed it first at E3, and I'm going to get this name right. It is Super Ultra Dead Rising 3 Arcade Remix Hyper Edition X Plus Alpha. and it's going to
Close enough.
feature.
Good job.
That was like
If
amazing.
it's not wrong, it's right now.
It features online 4-player co-op with power-ups. I fucked that up instead. Bonus stages. You play with... Well, I don't want to say because I think that's a spoiler for Dead Rising 3, so never mind. But nobody here has Xbox One, so nobody's going to play it. It doesn't matter. We're moving on. Halo Master Chief Collection.
I want to say something
hold
about
on. Yeah.
Chris, go first then.
All right, I've actually seen a Let's Play on it. Like, they played, it looks super fun. It's cel-shaded. Kind of reminds me of what Borderlands looks like a little bit. And you play as the 4 characters again. Not going to go into it for spoiler reasons. And it actually, and what I liked about it is they said, "Hey, we have this DLC. It comes out today." They didn't say they kind of kept it under. And then when they revealed it at E3, it came out the day they revealed it, which I like that they did that. And I wish that would happen more in the future.
The other thing is, can we point out that right after this was announced, 3 days later, Capcom, did their whole marketing or their thing where now they're up for sale, basically? Coincidence? I think not.
All right, so Ulysses, do you have anything about Dead Rising 3 DLC?
I just think I like the fact that Capcom is making fun of themselves.
Yeah,
I think that's fucking awesome.
that's true.
All right, and more back to Nintendo and more Nintendo news. Legend of Zelda was shown and announced, and people came on themselves. They also showed some more of Hyrule Warriors, and
Which looks fun, and I'm glad they have a lot of characters other than just Link to play. It looks like they're going to have a diverse cast, and that should be cool.
Chris, are you Ulysses? Are you a big Legend of Zelda fan?
I love The Legend of Zelda. I think that's a great franchise. Like, I haven't really passed one since the Wind Waker because the GameCube's the last Nintendo console I owned. But this new one looks fucking fantastic. And that one picture or the one video of Link on the horse with the gigantic wilderness outside once the gigantic spider started chasing it, that thing just looks awesome. It's calling my name.
So if you don't have a Wii U, right? Correct?
No, but Nintendo is making a case for me to go buy one like today.
Yep.
Right. Chris, are you a Legend of Zelda fan? Was this a big announcement for you?
I'm a big Legend of Zelda fan. I don't play many of the games much, but I love watching them online. I get a few every now and then, and like I had Wind Waker, I had Ocarina of Time, I had all the major ones, and I'm excited for this. And again, like what Ulysses said, it might drive me to go get a Wii U.
All right, we should skip Steven since he talks all the time anyway, but we'll let you talk, Steven. What do you think about this?
I hate you guys. Probably 2 of my favorite games of all time are Zelda Ocarina of Time and the Link to the Past for the SNES. So, this is a big franchise for me. It's one I always try to revisit. In fact, I think the only Zelda I haven't beaten is the one for the Wii. So I'm very interested in this, and it looks good. Like, the trailer looked really good.
All right, the next thing, which was shown at E3, they got a lot of hype, and it looked nice, but I didn't understand why. It was No Man's Sky. It was a big deal at E3. People really enjoyed it visually. Anybody saw that? We'll start with Chris. Did you see No Man's Sky? Did it look interesting to you?
It didn't look all that interesting to me. I didn't know much about it, and I still don't know much about it, and I just really have no opinion on it.
Steven, did No Man's Sky look interesting to you?
Yeah, I saw the trailer a while back because they had an initial teaser trailer, and it looked really good then. But this trailer was almost a bigger, expanded version of that trailer, and it made it. You could tell that they're still working on the engine. That it's still, it looks amazing. There's so much that you're going to be able to do in this game as far as exploration. And this game is not going to be for everyone, but for the people who kind of like this idea of flying around all these different worlds and discovering stuff like that, it could be a really good game. And what's amazing is that guy from a studio of 4 people came out and was talking on Sony's stage, and they were probably the smallest company at all of E3, and they yet had one of the games that was getting some of the biggest buzz.
Ulysses, what did you think?
I don't know, like when I saw it, it was like I was completely confused the whole trailer. For some reason, I thought it was a Star Fox game when it began with it. Well, it's because the last Star Fox. Yeah, well, like the last Star Fox game that came out, he was on a fucking dinosaur island. So
Yeah,
when
I
I
was
see
thinking
him
Hey,
about
walking
can
it.
we
around
not
and
mention
I
that?
see a
Can we not
dinosaur and
mention
then I
that?
see like that little fighter jet plane, whatever he flies
That,
around with, I thought it was
that
a
game
Star
doesn't
Fox
exist.
game.
No.
But like, am I excited for the game? Not really. Like, I don't think I'd buy it probably day one, but if I hear really good reviews, I guess I'd check it out. Like, I still have no idea what the hell this game is about.
The
Going.
brief version is you're going to have a spaceship. You're going to fly to different planets. Each planet's randomly generates a little bit different. You have encounters, stuff like that. There's exploration. There's going to be kind of like more systems and stuff in it that they haven't really gone into. It's really going to be like a more pre-created kind of Minecraft kind of deal, but without the building aspect.
All right, so moving on from No Man's Sky, you get to get into a spaceship and look at dinosaurs. That should be a lot of fun. Next up, Conquer is going to be in Project Spark, where you can make your own Conquer video game. You can make your own game, period, but you can make your own Conquer video game since he is in it. And considering Rare's last few games, you'll probably end up making a better Conquer game than they would anyway. So, Ulysses, are you a Conquer fan? Are you interested in Project Spark? Does this make you even more interested in the game?
I love Conker's Bad Fur Day. And when
Yeah.
they fucking cock teased us like that, when they said that they were going to show, like when we thought they were going to make a new game, but he's just going to come out in Project, whatever this one is. Like, I don't know. I thought it was a big slap to the face of, like, Conker fans. And granted, like you said, last time they tried to make a game with the old Rareware guys, it was kind of a travesty. But I don't know. Like, as a Conker fan, I want to give it a try, but I'll have to wait on that.
Chris, are you a fan of Conquer? Did this make you even more interested in Project Spark if you were interested in the first place?
I am a fan of the Conker's Bad Fur Day, but I don't like what they did. It's like, hey, Conker's back. No, just kidding. No, he's not. Make your own game. I didn't like that, and which kind of makes me less interested in Project Spark the way they did that, way they handled that.
Your thoughts? Oh, so go ahead.
No, I'm fine.
Your thoughts, Steven?
Kind of. I mean, they basically said it's one of the Project Spark looks like that thing. It looks neat. It's a cool idea. I'll never play it. And my biggest thing is with this thing getting so close, why did we not get an actual gameplay trailer? I mean, what they showed was neat, but I wanted to see how the actual building systems and how it's going to work for me to build my own game. And without some more insight on that, you're not selling me on it.
Would all three of you still be on the fence if they added more video game characters, like other than Conquer? Let's say they added Banjo-Kazooie or something like that, and multiple other people. Would that make you more interested?
A little
Can
bit.
we make a good Banjo-Kazooie game then?
Oh, has there been a good band? No, I'm joking.
Oh wow.
So that would make it better, like adding more actual video game characters that we know.
Depends on
it
the
would be
It
handling.
would make it interesting.
Yeah. It'd be entertaining.
All right, well, not rare, but is Project Spark an exclusive to Xbox?
I think it's well,
It
last I
has to.
saw, it was exclusive to PC and it was coming to Xbox One.
The beta is out for PC though, so.
Yeah, that's the thing I saw was it's PC and it's eventually coming to Xbox One.
All right, so if you guys are interested in Project Spark, Conquer will be in it. Next up, Uncharted 4 Thief's End. It was hinted that this would be the last one. Nolan North didn't confirm it, but he said, if this is the end and so on and so forth, going out on a bang or whatever. So this could be the last Uncharted 4. It's coming out for PS4, where they said 2015. We'll see. So the question that I actually want to ask is it time for Uncharted to end? Fourth one, is it about that time? Chris, I know you're not really fan of Uncharted, I believe, but do you think it's time for it to end, and what do you think about Uncharted 4?
Hey, if the fans of the Uncharted series want more, I think they should get more good quality games, not just shoveling out sequels that aren't any good. Call of Duty, but I really care. I really don't care either way. I'm not a fan of the series, but Naughty Dog should do what they think is best.
Steven, do you think this should be it for Uncharted 4, and what do you think about the game?
I do, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the game. I actually enjoyed 2 and 3, and the thing is that there's some games I feel that like need a definitive ending, and if they're going to do Uncharted past that, then you need to reboot it, do another character, do something different. But I will play this one. This will be a reason for me to eventually kind of kick myself to get a PS4. But I like the games. They're just they're more movies than they are games. That's the biggest problem.
Ulysses, what do you think? Should this be the end, or what do you think about the game?
I do think it should end. Granted, I thought the ending of Uncharted 3 I thought it was a great book closer. I thought it should have ended there. But I know he's probably one of the faces of Sony at the moment, Drake is, and PS4 needs an exclusive, and that's a pretty good game to get out there for the PS4. But I don't know. I'm like, I want to play it. Like, as soon as I saw the trailer and I saw that it was Naughty Dog, I wanted nothing more than just to play Uncharted 4 like right now.
I don't see them letting Uncharted die for that reason. Because they refuse to let God of War die. They're going to do like another one. And God of War is the same shit now. After 3, I didn't want to play another one. But I don't think they're going to let it die because they want that exclusive. But
they're not, but they could change the character. They could do something different. That's all they need to do to keep my interest, is just stop with the story that you've been doing after this one. Do something different.
Don't turn it into Assassin's Creed, Uncharted Brotherhood, Uncharted Revelations.
Well,
Those
okay,
were good games.
don't fragment it. Don't fragment it that much. But like, okay, I love the character of Chloe and what's the old guy's name? Sully.
Sully.
So if, let's say, the next one was a younger version of Sully or Chloe doing her own thing, I would totally play that. I just, we just don't need Nathan Drake for every game.
What about Elena filming a documentary? That's what the whole thing is about.
Does she use a gun at like any? Yeah, I guess she does. So
she used a gun, but I don't mean her using a gun. I mean her.
You want her to just go around and film. That's it.
Yeah.
So you want like Pokemon Snap Uncharted edition?
Do you remember the PC game, the movies?
Yes.
Just Elena making documentaries everywhere.
Oh God.
You wouldn't play it?
I would try it.
You would try it. I'm making money for fucking Naughty Dog here. Why you sitting on your ass? Anyway, another one. I don't really care about this. I'm sure y'all want to talk about it. I don't care. Halo Master Chief Collection.
Halo.
They're gonna have what? It's Halo 1 through 4.
Yeah.
Packaged in the online for Halo 2 is gonna come back. Yeah.
So that's the best part. Like Halo 3 and 4 didn't even need much of a touch up, but Halo 2 getting the remaster treatment, awesome.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that too. I've always been a big fan of the Halo series. I want to get this really bad.
So I'm assuming Halo 2 had the best like online out of all 4 of them.
It probably did. Like
Yeah.
Halo 1 or 2 probably had the best online play experience.
Dude, 1v1 hang 'em high.
Yeah, I mean, but it's cool that they're bringing back. They're redoing some of the 6 of the original maps. You're going to be able to play on every Halo map that's ever been in a Halo game. It's like 100 and what they say 40 something maps or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
The coolest part to me is, so you have these playlists where you can go and, let's say I just want to do every section in every Halo game where you drive a Warthog, right? And you could just line all that up and do each of those sections over and over again. I don't know why you would do that, but it's something. It's cool that you can.
All right, Ulysses, what do you think about? Are you interested in this Halo collection?
I think it's pretty cool. It's not gonna make me want to buy an Xbox One anytime soon, but for the fans of Halo out there, I can't see how this isn't something good or something that you guys wouldn't want.
I will say this real quick. The only thing that didn't get me excited was when they were talking about, if you get it, you get the beta for Halo 5. I don't know why, because I know it's only a multiplayer beta, and so I was just, that part didn't sell me. Like, I probably won't get this game in an Xbox One before the beta. Like, the beta will not do anything for me.
Let it go. Let Halo go, man. Come on. Let's move on from this.
What is your hatred? Why do you not like it? Have you just not played enough Halo?
I played Halo 1. I liked Halo 1 a lot. Played Halo 2. I liked it. Then they came out with Halo 3. I bought it. Was kind of tired of it at that point. Came out with Halo fucking 4. Came out with Halo Wars. Came out with the Halo, what's the other one?
ODST and Reach.
ODST and
ODST and the Halo Reach. And then they're going to do
Halo
Halo
Wars
5. Then they're
Halo
bringing
Wars
Halo 1 through 4 back out. Then they're going to do
They are
fucking
pimping
Halo.
the franchise. They are
Like,
really.
shit. Come on, man.
I will say I'm kind of tired of Master Chief and Cortana. I really think after Halo 5, again, sorry, I'm going to repeat this, but give me a new character, give me a new setting, give me something if you want to keep going with this. But you're right. They're not going to drop it. They're not going to not make a Halo game.
They already did what you're saying you want them to do in Halo Reach.
And I like, well, Reach was more like hey, we're going to jump back in their history. What I'm talking about is kind of like what, dare I say, Mass Effect is attempting to do and jumping to like another side of the galaxy. Same world, but you know. And I thought ODST and Reach were actually good games.
Yeah, I did too.
And they didn't have fucking Master Chief.
Well, alright. Halo, yay. Alright. Only Chris can talk about this. They announced Pokemon Omega Ruby / Alpha Sapphire for the 3DS.
Yes,
Chris,
I'm very excited about that.
Chris is the only one who plays Pokemon here, correct?
I play Pokemon.
Oh, what do you guys think about this new Pokemon for 3DS?
I think it's stupid.
No, it's not. 3rd gen remakes, finally. They announced some primal evolution, something like that. I don't understand. They announced more mega evolutions. I'm excited about that, and I'm just more excited to see the 3rd gen in 3D on the 3DS.
Why is it stupid, Ulysses?
I don't know. I like Pokemon to me kind of got stupid and irrelevant after the 3rd generation. Like me, I thought it should have ended with Crystal because that's hands down the best Pokemon game. But I don't know. When your last fucking generation of Pokemon has a fucking pile of garbage as a Pokemon, I think you should pretty much hang up your boots already and just fucking call it.
Really?
Because you have a sword, a chandelier, all kinds of stupid shit now, and it's, I don't know. I'm done with Pokemon. I think that's such.
I do
let
agree.
the franchise die.
I do agree. They ran out of ideas very fast, but the remakes they make tend to be some of the better games of the series. Even the most recent generation that came out, X and Y, they made it to be a good jumping in point. Like, this is the first Pokemon game you play, it's a really good one to like get you introduced to the game, most of the different types and all that. And the remakes of the 2nd gen, Heart Gold and Soul Silver for the DS, were actually, they might have been the other than Crystal, the best Pokemon games out so far. But enough about that. You guys can move on.
All right, well.
The only thing I'll say is I'm not interested, but I have friends that really are interested in these two games. They said it's time that they did this finally.
Steven doesn't play Pokemon, but yet he had to chime in and say something.
Everybody else did. Fuck.
Sometimes you can just be quiet. Jeez.
Nah.
Alright, anyway, a game that I was excited about because the first one, well, the reboot was so good. Rise of the Tomb Raider was announced. They didn't call it Tomb Raider 2 Rise of the Tomb Raider. It's Rise of the Tomb Raider for some fucking reason. Did anybody here enjoy the first Tomb Raider? Are they excited for this sequel? We'll start off with you, Steven, I guess.
Yeah,
what did you think?
The first Tomb Raider was amazing. I'm really looking forward to the second one. However, this is the worst title at E3. I don't know who fucking named this game, but just kill yourself.
Ulysses, what do you think about Tomb Raider?
Before I say that, I say Let It Die was a dumber title of all E3. Anyway, the reboot of the Tomb Raider was pretty cool. Like, I liked it. It was enjoyable as all fucking hell. And just give me more, I guess. I'd like, if one was good, two could be better, can it?
Mm-hmm. I don't like that because it's next gen now that Lara Croft looks a little different. Obviously, the graphics are better, so she's going to look different, but it doesn't really look at all kind of how she looked at first.
You just want bigger boobies.
Yeah, that's part of, I mean, it should happen. That's what Lara Croft, part of what she's known for. Chris, what do you think about Tomb Raider?
I like the announcement of it. I might pick it up if I want to, but really not all that excited about it.
All right, well, since Ulysses mentioned Let It Die, I figured we should talk about that. I don't know how to say this name, but I'm pretty sure Steven does. What is it? Sudi 51?
Suda 51.
See,
Yeah.
I just knew it. They're making a new game, Let It Die. This is going to be 2015, I believe. Anybody saw the trailer for this? You listened? Did you? Well, you obviously saw the trailer. What did you think about the game?
Not interested at all. For some reason, that nothing sold me on that.
All right. Well, this is PS4 exclusive. Chris, did you see it? Were you interested?
Nope, didn't see it.
All right, Chris.
This is the first time I've heard of it.
All right, Steven, did you see it? Were you interested?
Yes, I did see it.
Of course you saw, so he can talk some more. Damn it, guys.
Dude, I had to cover E3 for the other website. Of course I saw it. Anyway, the point is, I am always like very 50-50 on the Suda 51 games. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes they're just a little too Japanese and kind of crazy. This one looks like it could be interesting. It reminded me actually of a lot of the Order 1886.
Someone's going to sleep while you were talking.
Steven done talking now?
I'm sure.
Right.
The joke that keeps failing.
All right. Anyway, that was Let It Die. Next up, let me look at my notes that I have. These amazing notes. Bayonetta 2 will be packaged with Bayonetta 1 for the Wii U. Did anybody here play the first Bayonetta?
Nope.
I did. I just couldn't finish it.
All right. Well, if anybody interested in Bayonetta 2, you will be able to catch up, I guess, on the story for Bayonetta 1 for the Wii U. It's a game some people are interested in. Nobody has anything to say about Bayonetta, huh?
It's cool that they're packaging Bayonetta 1 with Bayonetta 2, and I don't think the changes that they were worried about Nintendo making is actually going to affect the game, so it looks like it could be good.
Anyone else?
I think it's cool that you could like cosplay as Nintendo characters.
Chris?
Wasn't Nintendo or the developers upset that the costume for one of the skins wasn't revealing enough?
Are you sure you don't mean the fans? Because a lot of fans complain that Nintendo covered her up a lot more, and she doesn't strip when she does her super attacks or whatever now.
I think it might have been the original creator or the creator or whatever. Somebody higher up was upset about it.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me, but that was part of the thing that Nintendo was like, okay, this is kind of how we want to do it, and everybody was like, oh, well, that takes away from the game. I'm like, how the hell does that take away from the game? I'm sorry you can't like jerk off to it anymore, but you know, the gameplay still looks good. It looks like it's still a good game.
Go out and have real sex.
Porn.
Have real sex or
yeah.
porn or something. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, that was Bayonetta 2 is coming with Bayonetta 1 for the Wii U. I don't know when because there was a lot of people just saying, hey, 2015, 2014, we'll see.
Yeah.
Little Big Planet 3, PS4 exclusive. Another one of those coming out. I'm sure this is probably a big deal for some people. It's a popular game. Anybody here enjoy Little Big Planet? Chris, did you enjoy it?
No, I never played it.
Ulysses, did you enjoy Little Big Planet? Did you play it?
I played it once. Thought it was ridiculously stupid. Never cared for the franchise ever again.
Steven?
I never played it.
All right. Well, shit. Okay, I played it. I liked the game. I thought it was pretty cool. This is going to be interesting. Maybe I'll pick it up for PS4. Thanks for your input, guys.
I do think it's neat. The concept of creating worlds is neat. I've never played it.
Steven fucking writing articles and hasn't played the games that he's writing for.
And I said in that one, I know some people are looking forward to this. Not me. Actually, I want to try that series. I just never have. I saw an awesome recreation of Silent Hill using Little Big Planet. It was very cool.
All right. Guess what's coming out before GTA Heist, guys?
GTA next gen.
Yes, exactly. GTA 5 is coming to PS4, Xbox One, and PC. We're still waiting for fucking GTA Heist. But it's coming to next gen. It's coming to PC like people were crying about. So nobody here has, well, except me, a PS4, Xbox One. But when you get one, are you going to be willing to buy GTA 5 over again for the new systems? We'll start with you, Ulysses. Would you buy it all over again?
Don't think so. Like I was thinking about it. Like would I especially after I heard the whole you could transfer everything over and you could like just carry on and move on. I thought that was pretty awesome. But no, like even now, no one's really on GTA Online anymore, and everyone's waiting for the fucking heist to the point where I think at this point, if they were to say, oh, the heists are available right now, I don't think people will be like dusting off their fucking game just to play it like right away. but no, not at all. I'm not like interested in the next gen at all.
You know what's funny? While you were talking, I went to Twitter to see something because there's a notification. Right there, 6 minutes ago, GameSpot, Rockstar delays GTA Online heist. It really just came up 6 minutes ago that they delayed it again. And I just said that, but okay. Steven, what do you think? What you get it next gen?
I thought about it for like 2 seconds, and then I heard that it's coming out on PC, and so screw that. I'll just get the game on PC and have fun modding it. Also, it pissed me off that I knew eventually we would talk about the heist thing, and then I saw that Rockstar released some like hipster pack instead. And I'm like, God damn it! You guys could be releasing the heist that you promised us. At this point, I wouldn't be shocked if they just came out and said there aren't going to be heists. And I agree with the one guy who was like, I think they came out with Battlefield Hardline just because they knew Grand Theft Auto was never going to get to their damn heists. So they were like, let's just do that in one game.
I'd rather get the Splinter Cell.
Chris, would you be willing to buy this game all over again?
No, because that'd be another $60. It'd be the third time I'd be buying the game for a company who can't deliver what they'd said they'd do earlier on in the game cycle. I mean, again, going back to heist, they said when they said they'd deliver it, they didn't deliver it, and I'm still waiting here, just like, heist, please.
How many times have we each bought Grand Theft Auto 5? I know I've bought it twice.
I've bought it twice.
I bought it twice as well.
I bought it once.
Okay, all right. So Ulysses is the only smart one of the group. But
yes.
My point is, I'm going to at least buy it one more time because I'm going to buy it on PC. I may wait until it's cheaper, but I am going to buy it. So, Rockstar, I have bought your game what will be 3 times. And in this group, you're probably going to get a couple more sales off of that. Give me the fucking heist.
I have a feeling that once they announce it for PS4 and that shit, it's finally going to be, the heists are finally going to be available in like 360 and PS3. But somehow they're still going to delay the heist on the fucking next gen.
No, they're going to do it the opposite way. They're going to only put it out on next gen so people have to go buy the game again.
That would be fucking stupid. Oh,
I'd just never buy a Rockstar game again.
I can't.
Actually, sue them for like not giving us what the hell they fucking advertise.
How long do you expect people to wait for heist? Because it's going to be like a year. What, it came out in October last year?
Yeah.
September, wasn't it?
Was it September?
Yeah.
It was September 17th, yeah. I put it this way. If they just announced, hey, we decided not to do heists, it wouldn't. I'd be like, fuck you guys. It's no surprise.
Okay, the game came out in September, but the online was in October.
Yeah.
I mean, so we've been waiting a whole year for heist, and it still won't be out. But we're actually running low on time, so we're going to have to speed through some of this. So real quick, was there any games that you guys were expecting for E3 that they didn't show? Just yell something out or something.
I was shocked they
new
did
God of War.
Yeah, I was shocked we didn't see a God of War. I was shocked we didn't see a new Gears of Wars. I was shocked.
Fallout 4.
I was shocked that fucking EA couldn't show off anything but concept art for fucking Mass Effect and Mirror's Edge and Battlefront. Kill yourself.
Chris, anything?
Nothing really.
All right, so what is it? The surprise? Any surprises that you saw, real quick?
Splatoon. That shit looks fun.
Yeah.
It could be fun.
That and Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah, Sunset Overdrive was good.
Jet Set Radio, you mean?
Yeah.
All right.
Jet Set Radio to the second power.
All right, we only have a couple minutes, so I'm just going to speed through some of this stuff. Mario Maker was announced for the Wii U. You'll be able to make your own Mario levels. Sunset Overdrive, Xbox One exclusive, looks like Jet Set Radio. Bloodborne, which was Project Beast at first, that looked pretty good. I don't know if they showed some gameplay of The Order. That looked pretty good, but it got delayed. Anything else anybody want to say before we end this?
All right, you forgot. I think actually it was mentioned Star Wars Battlefront, the new one. Assassin's Creed Unity, didn't say anything about that, or Far Cry 4.
I can't get excited about Assassin's Creed Unity when there's one coming out so often, and like there's another one that they already have in the works that they didn't even mention, Comet or whatever. I just like it, like you mentioned earlier about fucking Call of Duty. At least they're going to a 3-year cycle with 2 companies. Unity we're going to get Assassin's Creed we're going to get every year.
Mm-hmm.
Mirror's Edge 2 also was announced.
Yeah.
But Far Cry 4 was the one I was most excited about after watching the trailer.
I'm playing Far Cry 3 right now, and it is pretty fun, so I'm excited for 4.
All right, Crew in November. The Crew. They did not show footage of NBA Live, unfortunately.
Who has time for 2-hour plus missions in the Crew? That guy said that there were 2-hour plus missions, and to drive from California to New York was like 24 hours or something like that. I ain't got time for that.
Is that the one where it's like you can drive to different cities and?
Yeah, and there's different races and different missions and stuff everywhere. But like you literally to drive without using the fast points or whatever, to drive from one side of the country to the other is almost 24 hours. And I was like, and like I said, the guy said 2-hour plus missions. Who has that time?
Well, all right, so we're running out of time. I apologize to anybody who wanted to hear us talk about something specific that we didn't get to. There was a lot of games announced, a lot of games talked about, and we couldn't get to everything. But maybe next episode, if we'll maybe go back and talk about something. But thank you guys for listening. We appreciate it. Leave some comments in the comment section. Talk about some games that you were surprised by or wanted to see. And we'll see you next time. The band was back together for this episode. Chris was back.
I'm back.
Steven was here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And Ulysses was here.
Wait, it's the it's the daytime, and you're probably inside. Never mind.
Yeah. He would turn into dust, I think.
Isn't that
what vampires do?
I don't know what it is today, but the other day was like 90-something degrees in Georgia, so F that.
Don't die, at least. Don't, just to try to prove that you're human. Don't try to...
Go Spurs.
God, I hate you so much.
All right, guys, we're out. That was Dead Air. Appreciate you guys. Thanks, Gatorade, for the sponsor. We're out, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.
See you guys.
See ya.